Today I rise with an extremely important declaration about the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm honored today to be wearing the red blazer that I made for the late, great Tony DePardo.
Oh my God, you're matching. You got the scissors. It wasn't Nevada.
That's right. We love Nevada and we love our red jackets.
I'm really here because Doge locked me out of my office. But it's okay. Senator Smith offered me an intern desk tomorrow, so we'll just keep moving on.
We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Leader Schumer. All right, I'm
Your neighbor to the southwest has been recognized as the #1 barbecue in the United States by many, many authorities. So I think we probably could leave it at that.
Well, Mr. Coach, would you yield?
I will.
Thank you, Mr. Coach. I'll just simply say that all those many people living in Alabama coming to that conclusion, makes total sense to me. Alabama's a fine state. You guys produce national championships, and you know something about that. Of course, the home of barbecue, the beginning place of barbecue, and sweet tea, South Carolina.
Will the gentleman yield?
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a challenge.
Murph decided to take the 2 to 5 a.m. shift, so I hope you haven't had too much Mountain Dew at this point.
Just for the record, Senator Schatz, it's Diet Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is disgusting. Diet Mountain Dew is acceptable.
I did not know that this whole Senate is powered on Celsius. I've never had Celsius before, but I was walking around offering people coffee, and everyone had a Celsius.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 times the amount of caffeine that a Red Bull has. So there's a reason why the conversion is happening.
Chairman Issa, so good to see you. This is before your time, Blake and Mike, but I'm old enough to remember when Darrell Issa was like DC rich. You know, now it's like Elon Musk calls him a rounding error right now. It's like, it's okay. He just got back from parking Elon's car, so he'll be joining us here shortly.
I'm sorry, but in this town, they're no longer talking about DEI. DEI is past. It is verboten. It has been banned. It is gone. It will never be seen again. There's only one problem. I'm Darrell Edward Issa. I formed a company known as DEI. My email is dei@dei.com.
We don't need to spend all night talking about this, but we do need to, like, to me, when I saw that thing where it was maybe DEI was the cause of a plane crash, I thought, this is when the DEI thing jumped the shark. And as I see these pages, you can Google jumping the shark later on. Yeah,
I don't think they know jumping the shark.
Don't Google it. Google doesn't work anymore. But
Aruba, Jamaica, Panama, I'll take you. Bermuda, Bahama, Greenland, come home to your mama. Key Largo, Toronto, Trudeau, why don't we go? Rafah, off the Mediterranean Sea. There's a place called Gaza Lago, and that's where you wanna go to get some USAID.
Speaking of Greenland, there's a question for you that I want to pose. What is the difference between Greenland and Donald Trump? Greenland is not for sale. Okay, for any Republican Trump administration person out there that want to throw eggs at me as a result of that joke, you can't because they're too expensive.
The gentlelady has used a phrase that is considered a slur in the LGBTQ community and the transgender community. And let me please finish without interruption. And
tranny. I don't really care. You want penises in women's bathrooms, and I'm not going to have it.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Nancy Mace couldn't make it. She's in her happy place inspecting genitals in the House bathroom. And, you know, I get where she's coming from. Times have changed. It used to be if you wanted to see a congressman's private parts, you could just hang around at the Monocle at closing time. Hey, Speaking of unpleasant dicks, can I interest you in a story about Ted Cruz?
This is going to be a big year in Washington for Republicans. And I got off to an interesting start. I mean, the inauguration was moved inside the Capitol Rotunda, which actually makes sense since many Trump supporters already know their way around in there.
As a matter of fact, right here on Rolling Stones, which is very far left, by the way.
Okay. I know, dumb joke, but it's a dumb time.